Hey, you think people just do it themselves,
3,
right?
2, 1, let's do it.
Okay, so Doom 2, which is very similar to Doom 1, except has one more weapon and I think 3 more enemies.
It's basically like an expansion pack.
Yeah.
Really.
I can think of at least 4. It's got the chain gun guy, the Arachnotron. It's got the Hell Knight, which is basically the Baron of Hell except weaker. It's got the Mancubus.
Revenants.
Revenants.
Oh, yeah.
Archviles.
Pain elementals.
Yeah.
Pain Elementals.
Pain elementals.
Yeah.
Basically, almost
I don't
all
know
the
that
new
counts.
enemies in Doom 2 are the most annoying.
Yeah. They are really
However, that new weapon he just got there really is quite broken.
tough. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's there basically to compensate for that.
It basically
By
has
the
the
way, just
damage
can't
for
tell playing this
rocket
really
launcher.
safe.
Yeah.
Because this level is... There's so many shotgunners.
Yeah.
Like right here. Okay.
The damage fall off is a lot sharper on the double-barreled shotgun, but at close range it really,
Yeah.
It takes more time to unload as well.
yeah.
A point-blank shot does like rocket launcher level damage, basically.
Yeah, it's more ammo efficient if you're like if you're at close range too.
Okay, now for the gauntlet. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, so speaking of Barons of Hell, we do have a Baron of Hell Perler. Any donation of $10 or more during the Doom games will get you in the running for that Perler. Also, during this entire block of first-person shooters, ending with GoldenEye, we do have a Nintendo 64 with 4 controllers and games. It's a $25 donation or more. It includes the expansion pack and cords, Bomberman 64, GoldenEye 007, Smash 64, Killer Instinct Gold, Pilot Wing 64, Mario Kart 64, Perfect Dark, Bomberman Hero, Star Fox 64, and Mystical Ninja starring Goemon.
Nice.
Why don't they just get pilot wings?
Yeah, this map can be rather scary because of the huge number of hit scan enemies. Hit scan, for those who don't know, being like just bullets that hit you instantly as opposed to projectiles you can dodge. So like the pistol guys, shotgun guys, and now the chain gunners will be the bane of your existence now. They get much worse with them in the Plutonia experiment in Final Doom, but really anywhere they show up, they are a top priority to take out first.
The difficulty curve in Doom 2 is a lot sharper.
Yep.
Like, the second level you saw, it's a lot longer than the second level in
It basically picks off where Doom 1 left off.
like an expansion.
Right at the end.
Yeah.
It's almost.
The thing about running this game is it starts off really hard, then it gets easy, then it gets hard again.
What is that?
Tricky jumps.
Oh yeah, the biggest difference that this game doesn't have episodes. It's one layer. and then-
Wow.
Nice.
So
32 of them.
32, yeah, I think so.
30 regular, 2 secret.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you mind if I ask why you didn't run Doom 2 for Summer Games Done Quick? Was it just too much to practice, or...?
I didn't really know it that well at the time. After Summer Games Done Quick, I started practicing it a lot more.
Okay, cool.
Plus Doom 1 is a game I'm more familiar with.
So that was your introduction to the Hell Knight right there, basically a gray, weaker Baron of Hell. They introduced the new stuff at a fairly gradual pace throughout the first third of the game or so.
Yeah.
Here again, we now have the Revenants, my least favorite enemies in this game, probably.
So he just picked up one of the new power-ups in this
Yes.
game, the Megasphere, gives you 200% health and armor.
Yep.
You just tried to skip there, but it didn't work, unfortunately.
Yeah.
You're going to try it again. Oh.
There we go.
That's how you're supposed to do it, but you can get it early.
Yes, a spider mastermind in level 6. Although he's not much of a threat being trapped into the crusher like that.
Yeah, this level's actually called the Crusher if you blinked and missed it.
Yeah.
The one thing about Revenants is that they die very quickly.
Yeah. That's the thing that he was just saying about Revenants there is they're fast, they do tons of damage, they hold these homing sort of like shouldered rockets they launch at you, but they're not always homing, only sometimes, and they have kind of low HP. So that's your saving grace with them. Pain elementals just are pure annoyance. You'll be seeing those not too much longer from now.
I think in the original game they had a good chance to crash the game because they could spawn lost souls outside of the boundaries of the map, and the game just did not like that very much.
Also,
Oh god, yeah, I used to constantly deal with them outside the map.
Nice.
If
Also,
you really
that's
want to
why-
have some fun, try playing this on a source port that removes the sprite limits. And a map with paint elementals in it.
this is why
Enjoy.
lost souls don't count toward 100% monsters.
The magnitude.
That's
By the
one
way,
of the new enemies as well.
In case you missed it in that last level, in the last room there, number one, I got the yellow key without triggering the enemies. The trigger to get them all out is a little smaller than the key itself. And also I made a little jump to the exit there without having to go through it.
So this map here, Dead Simple, it's one of the all-time classic deathmatch maps in this and has been remade for pretty much every other FPS out there. And there's also a way to reach the level exit instantly that involves a very precise rocket launch that is not going to be doable in a marathon. But it has been done. Just after many, many resets.
If you played Doom 3 more than Doom 2, you might be more familiar with that than just I think it's called something different.
Yeah. The other interesting thing is that map 7 here, the trigger for this one to open the exit is to kill all the enemies, and that map 7 trigger actually stays on any of the custom level sets that people have made for this game. So people tend to make their map 7 in this style where you have to kill all the Mancubi and these Arachnotrons in order to exit the level.
Does that stay on Nightmare where the enemies respawn as well? But it's self-controlling.
Yeah,
Probably just have to kill them once.
right. You have to kill each one of them separately.
Otherwise, you'd never be able to complete that nightmare.
Oh,
Okay.
tricks.
It would be a
Yeah.
nightmare.
My favorite
Here,
level
oh,
as a
here we
kid,
go.
Oh,
This is
God.
where you're supposed to use infighting.
but I ain't got time for that.
The Barons usually win this fight. FYI.
I usually help the Cyber Demon. I like him.
Cyber demons like have
Good man.
a tendency to attack other monsters instead of you. I don't know why. It must be the AI.
Oh god, I always hated falling off on those ledges.
Yes, that's one of my first sticking points.
Yeah, there's a lot of spots in this game where if you fall off a ledge, you'll be stuck in a pit and with no way out. Usually one that'll kill you.
Yep.
Yeah, platformers are a lot more tricky in this game because people got better with Doom 1, so they got more relaxed with the level design as well.
An interesting thing in this game is that getting crushed actually doesn't instantly kill you. It just does a lot of damage.
And you make a weird thing. So.
Yes. Very important point for that.
Of course. Because you know we are PG-13.
Front mics are muted. Front mics are muted right now.
Except for that one. So they heard you.
Okay. $101 from Michael Bartels. A future tried to warn me about this donation.
Oh god.
I didn't listen.
Yeah, so that brown looking cacodemon looking thing was a paint elemental.
You mean the floating turd?
I like the short.
I wasn't gonna be that crude, but thank you.
Basically, the Cacodemons like evil brother.
Yeah, they spit lost souls and they explode into lost souls when they die. A lot
Really
of fun.
annoying.
Also, fun fact: this level's music is actually a remake of a Stone Temple Pilots song. It's hard to tell because it's slowed down, but it is. Oh god, I forget what their first big hits.
I'll have to check that out. What that one?
I am.
Oh!
Yeah.
Sextet thing.
Yeah. There you go.
Better than Disaster Truck.
So this map here was actually one of the maps that Tom Hall designed for Doom 1. He left id Software in the middle of that game, and so they kind of just had this left over and reworked it into a Doom 2 map.
By the way, here's a fun little trick if I can get it. It's really 50-50 if I get it.
Yes.
See.
Magic.
Yes!
And here's another one of the. Here's another one of the all-time classic deathmatch maps right here.
I love this map myself.
Yep.
You can switch right there to the wall. By the way.
And I think this was one of the 2 maps that Romero did for Doom 2.
Yes, you'd be correct.
The second one, it's later on. It's the one where you get to the secret level.
Oh.
Yeah. This map was also your introduction to the Archvile.
Yeah,
You'll be seeing more of him later. He is quite the menace.
See that plot? Nope.
You have one. Just kidding. Still
Now
more?
we're getting to the city type levels of Doom 2, which is really kind of big open-ended maps, and not my personal favorite part of the game, to be honest.
Yeah.
They can be really confusing as well.
Yeah.
For the first time.
Basically, it's Doom to Hell on Earth.
Hell on Earth is the full title, yes.
Well, I don't think Mr. K built the city because nothing's on fire yet.
You just wait.
There are
Yes.
also creatures in it, though.
This is actually a clever little gimmick to end this level. I like this part.
I'm actually gonna save because I've done it a couple times in this room in practice.
So you just go in here, hit all these separate switches, and you're opening up the path to the exits.
Okay. I was about to ask, what is the gimmick for those of us who've never
Yep.
played?
See, that's gonna happen.
Yeah, so a fun little fact about cacodemons is they have one of the highest chances to get stun locked in the entire game. I think they might do their pain frame every time they take damage. I can't remember, but yeah, enemies have different chances to do a pain animation when they take damage. So you can usually stun lock certain enemies,
I think so.
but
No.
But yeah, this is the gimmick now. You have to kind of walk into this corridor. Like each time you walk into a section, it opens up another section, I believe. Oh wow!
Oh, okay.
So yeah, this is clearly downtown city.
This is downtown New York. Yeah.
Oh, I can see the resemblance.
Yeah.
It has a billion optional areas in it.
Teleporters are accurate and everything.
Even skulls in the wall.
Yeah.
Because whenever you refill your health and load it levels, like it doesn't pay you out.
No.
No.
You're just one man.
Sometimes there's enemies
Although
that
the
block you
people
and
that
they
will
jump.
have health items.
Oh, what the heck?
That was a telefrag.
Seriously?
So for those who
Yeah, I
don't
got
know, that's
unlucky there.
what's called a telefrag. If you teleport on top of an enemy, you can instantly kill them. And in fact, enemies can also do this to you, and it will instantly kill you even if you're on God mode. That scared the heck out of me as a kid when that happened, and I didn't understand it for the longest time.
You can also do it in multiplayer, which
Yeah.
is really
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, that wasn't even my fault. I just got unlucky there. You just have to pray that there's no enemies in the way. Like that.
Okay. We have $25 from Andreas Pullman. Hey guys, thanks for this amazing event and this present Portal 2 run. Running Cancer via gaming is awesome. This donation goes towards Die Hard number 5, 2 players, 1 controller. We have $20 from Tyler Coate. Keep up the awesome work, guys. Unbelievable run so far. Can't wait for GoldenEye. I think a lot of people in the room would agree with that sentiment.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We have $30 from Brian Carper. Kudos to the runners and thanks for a great marathon. Go 200K. Put $30 towards Die Hard. $30 by Ryan Stuckey. It was in all caps. I had to do it. What you're doing is awesome. What I have to say is Die Hard, 2 players, 1 controller. $30 from Philip Martin. Hey guys, great run so far. The Portal 2 run is making my head hurt a lot. Did this towards naming Steiner Violet. I'm totally not behind in donations at all. Right? Oh, I think, okay.
It's can.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Should be good.
Now I have to apologize to Edwin Cardona for reading out his donation so loud because he just sent a $1,000 donation saying, "Love the stream. My mother defeated cancer and completely support what you guys are doing. Tell the dude playing Portal 2 to make me super jealous. Put us towards whatever you want." Well, that would be Die Hard, so it's already been put towards that. And thank you, Edwin, and I apologize for making that donation so loud. Sort of.
How much is it for that?
That's a great question.
It's about halfway there.
Oh, on this next level, I'm gonna need some quiet because I gotta listen for a sound cue. Right here. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, it's
This was the second Romero level that I talked about.
no, Die Hard 5 is at $4,543 out of $7,500.
Yep. And Contra 3, 2 players, 1 controller is at $1,723.39. So that's almost at its goal.
So yes, those for the speedrun route, it's actually faster to go to this first secret level, and it'd be a nice blast from the past for at least some of you, most likely.
I've never seen this before.
Yes. For those who don't know, this is all the first level of Wolfenstein 3D, done Doom style. No, probably not, because that would obviously waste more time.
Does it have all the same secrets and everything?
Yes.
I believe so, yes.
Yeah,
It expands one too, actually.
There's one secret room in here with some pinkies in it, I think, but otherwise it's all.
It's even called Wolfenstein. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
there's a super secret entrance for another secret level, which is basically, I think it's the last level of Wolfenstein 3D.
The last level of the first
No,
episode.
the first episode.
First episode, yeah.
With the cyber demon in place of the Wolfenstein boss, and also you have to shoot Commander Keen to exit that level.
Yeah.
4 hanging Commander Keens. In
I was gonna say, it's hanging Commander Keen, right?
And I think it plays the command.
Can we,
Plays
can we get the clip?
See if we can get it fast.
Yeah. This isn't the last time you'll be seeing this trick either, I think.
You'll see it in every 3D game made after this.
So I think this is basically this kind of like the same thing as the out of bounds trick in Doom 1.
There we go.
There it goes. Just need the right angle.
I think this might have actually been a Romero map too. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it was.
Okay. Okay, so it was 3 then.
That's 50%.
And the second to last one is the Romero map.
Okay.
The Living End, yeah, that's an awesome one.
One thing I guess we could mention is when he goes through a door, he doesn't like keep running into the door as it's opening. He takes like a few steps back and he goes forward again. That's so he can go through the door. He can build velocity and not have to like stop.
Yeah, the acceleration takes some time, so.
It adds like a few milliseconds.
Yeah.
So I guess I think that's it.
Okay. We have a $25.02 donation from Rolando Fontanes. I'm wondering if PJ knows that I exist. Put this towards 2 players, 1 controller, and thank you for this marathon. Would you, by chance, be Mondrunner, Rolando?
Shout out to Monrunner,
Yeah, exactly.
EX3 Comma Video Master, and ActRaiser 2 speedrun mode.
Okay, there's a little trick right here. This one's kind of tricky. Oh, come on. What? Should have been there.
Almost.
That's basically pixel perfect.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, not really, it's just
It can't
I
really
got
be
it.
pixel perfect.
sometimes it can give you trouble.
There's the Archvile.
Yeah.
So, I never understood for the longest time how to avoid his attack. It's based on sight. If you're out of his line of sight, he will hit you. You can also use an Archvile boost because his attack launches you up, so you can use that as a jump effectively for some particular tricks.
And if you love backtracking, you're gonna love this section.
Yes. Oh, this is the one I was
of the
thinking of
dealers in this
earlier,
part.
where you go backtrack back and forth between the corridors, and each one you go to opens up a new section. So there you go. So one more thing about Archvile jumping while we're doing this is that in the Doom 2 Master Levels, which is another expansion pack, one of the maps in that requires an Archvile jump in order to reach a secret level. So even as early as 95, this was known. So there you go. It was.
Well, to get to the
Like
secret.
originally.
Well, to get to the secret level in episode 3.
They wanted you to do a rocket.
Yeah,
Rocket
the,
jump, yeah.
the rocket jump off a wall was the obvious answer.
And then people discovered strafe running. This is a pretty cool map. It's really short, but he's kind of like running out of a lot of it quickly. But that center courtyard, just tons of it just fills up with tons of monsters really quickly, and you can easily get caught in it. Then it gets really tense.
Lots of side rooms as well.
Yeah.
We have $25 from PX. I'd like to donate $25 to find out what's down the hole. Thanks.
I just have to mention that been watching the bit rate that it's been streaming at, and when you start moving, this game is stressing it about as much as Sonic Generations was.
Not surprising. Doom is crazy fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of bright colors and everything.
The scary thing is Wolfenstein 3D was even faster.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, if you play with the mouse.
Fast.
Yeah.
Can't move fast.
Gonna need this armor.
So, we have $40 from Andrew Perry, helping move things along to 200K. Haven't been around lately. Oh, wow, I am. Haven't been around lately, so put this towards any Ocarina of Time goal hasn't been met. It has been, so it's now going to 2-man 1-controller Contra.
So, if you want to see who would win between a Cyber Demon and...
Exactly.
So this map is mostly well known for the door right in front of you at the start. There's a platform with the Cyber Demon and the Spider Mastermind, and you can get them to fight each other. And it's pretty cool to watch, but completely unnecessary to beat.
Yep.
Okay. So our current donation total is $208,811. Wow. Yeah.
We are well on pace to that goal easily, and
Yeah,
hitting
exactly.
300K even, so
Yeah.
keep it up, y'all.
Yeah, keep it up.
really
Donate to a
screwed this
great
up.
cause. Yeah. I mean, just so you know, where your money's going on. Prevent Cancer does a 2-year research grants that take $80,000 to fund. These are all scientifically peer-reviewed research grants, and they've helped find things such as the HPV vaccine and spiral CT scans for early detection of lung cancer.
So yes, more clipping on this
Yeah.
level. This one is some of the more infamous clips.
Yeah, I'm gonna reset until I get it. Just because I don't want to keep going back in there and you get the health. This one is actually the hardest one. You'll be surprised that it takes a long time.
Yes. You can use the damage to help you out.
No.
Okay.
What are you supposed to do in this level?
Sure.
Who the hell knows? Who remembers?
Go somewhere else and get the yellow key.
Get the yellow key.
Yeah.
It looked like I got it there, but it,
That was the yellow key, like the last one of the sequence or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
yep. This one sucks.
So we have some upcoming bidding wars that are going to actually come up pretty soon. So for Super Metroid, saving or killing the animals, what we have for the totals right now is $1,741.54 for saving the animals, and $1,586.51 for killing the animals, and $165 for taunting them by opening the door and not going inside to save them.
Salem's winning.
Yes.
Now, does that still save time?
Probably not as long as it took me to get it, but in my practice I got that instantly.
Isn't it a thing about 30 seconds or something? It would be saved, if not more. There's
I
some
don't know the exact
switch
time,
puzzles
but
that you have to
something
do.
Okay. And for Metroid Zero Mission, for the route, we have $0 for Kraid first and $130 for Ridley first. And for the Dark Souls character name, Drewby Please at $2,337, and Links to Dark is at $1,432.81. And there's a variety of other names that have been donated for, and you can check the tracker for them. For the Link the Fire versus the Dark Lord ending, Link the Fire is winning at $265, and Dark Lord is exactly $100 behind at $165.
So, this map is really, really short even ordinarily, and then there's that trick to cut it down further.
Kind of a hard part here.
So yeah, even if you have fired the BFG and you walk a bit behind, you will still hit the enemies because the blast radius gets when the BFG blasts, it counts from the player towards the blast.
It's kind of a cone shape, sort of.
Yeah, it's hard to explain, but there's lots of good tutorials on the internet which explain.
Oh boy,
Okay.
here's one of the maps I'm sure a lot of people remember.
Yep. This is not going to be fun with this much health, too.
Also, the Alice in Chains music.
What song is it?
Dem Bones.
That's
Dem
Dem
Bones.
Bones,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yep, like I said. I think I just took a wrong turn there.
So I want to say this was another Sandy Peterson special. He did a lot of the most obviously gimmicky maps in this game, including the next one after this. That one is probably the most infamous map of this game. And there will be saving involved in that, I have to admit.
We also have, for upcoming donation wars, we have the Mass Effect Shepard's Gender. For Femme Shep, it's $804.50, and for Male Shepard, it's $110.73. And for the Save Ashley or Save Caden, now remember, the person you don't save is the person that's dying, in case you want to do it that way. There's $146 for Save Ashley and $120 for Save Caden.
What about rats?
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Well, you don't even see him actually.
Oh, right, yeah.
Here we go, folks.
Yeah.
This one, the chasm.
This is my
Like I
least
said,
favorite
perhaps
level.
the most infamous map of this game.
I'm guessing it's a serious
Maybe
time.
it's in the last one.
Not really.
Oh.
That's all right.
You're screwed no matter what. Doesn't matter about serious.
Yeah.
Annoying time.
So,
This is
yeah.
why.
I always try to imagine this on Black Match.
Yep.
That was walking.
More like seriously.
You gotta be down there, probably.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
Enemies
So,
and pits blocking your path. There's also lost souls involved here.
And the enemy's height is as high as the ceiling.
Yeah, as we were discussing earlier, they could block you from 500 feet below or hit you from 500 feet above.
Yep. Doom is only a 2.5D, if you will. It doesn't have the proper Z axis.
They didn't do that too quick.
I'm actually gonna save just to be safe. If you fall off here, it's a game over. There's no way out of this pit.
Yes.
So, yeah.
If you've never
Good
played
luck if
Doom
you
2
have.
before, yes, this is actually what you're supposed to do in the level.
Okay.
Nice.
So yeah, having movement on the mouse isn't a good idea here.
The
That
super
was
multiple
really good.
strats.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is another Alice in Chains song, though I forget which one exactly for this map. If you look up on YouTube, there's some really interesting videos showing like various tracks from Doom and Doom 2 and what popular songs they're very heavily based on.
You mean not so heavily based on because you know
Yeah.
Bobby Prince
Yeah.
using his
Yes.
lawyering skills.
That's right.
So coming up tomorrow, we do have Castlevania 3, and you can donate for which character is being played. And we have $0 for Alucard and Trevor only, and we have $240 for Sypha and $35 for Graham.
Just like to update that. Alucard presently has 99 cents.
Is this going to be Kings of Poverty again? Alucard got a 99 cents at that marathon, so.
It was actually mentioned in the comment too.
Oh, of course.
This game does not know the definition of abandon.
Yes, that's good.
So the game at this point abandons all plot and story. It's just levels and monsters.
Yeah, kind of like a level pack.
Well, the level they called suburbs looks nothing like a suburb, so.
This is a city.
Liar.
There's lots of cities that look like this.
The second to last map of Plutonia is a good example of one that, you know, actually kind of looks like a city, and it's pretty cool.
There's lots of nice map packs online that people have made since the release,
Yes.
which is really good.
Of course.
But then again, the point of Doom is just to have a vague visual presentation of something. It's just an excuse to shoot stuff.
Yeah.
And
If you want to know that
If
fiasco
he's
story
killing me
by
looks
Marathon.
slightly familiar, it's because he's right here.
Yeah. Any donation of $10 or more during this block will get you in for that Perler.
Yep. Good sized one too.
Yeah. So, at the end of this game, that's your deadline.
Is it this game or Chex Quest?
Well, no, this map too.
Yeah, we can put Chex Quest in there too.
oh, here I have to do a pretty tricky glitch here.
This room, yeah, it scared the heck out of me as a kid.
I have to get this guy to open this door, and he's way over there.
Yeah.
Come on, be closer. I might have to reset.
AGDQ to your spell.
Oh, no, I'm gonna have to reset.
Yeah.
Unless I can. Yeah. Oh well.
So yeah, he's basically just forcing the monster to close the door so that he'll kindly open it for him.
Yeah. Getting the enemies to open doors is also like the single biggest speedrunning trick in Wolfenstein 3D, so it's not new. It's software games. Much more common in those games.
Kind of in the same vein as Half-Life game, you don't need to open the door, it's not supposed to.
Yep.
Oh, enemies can too.
Just want to take these guys out.
Okay, he's close.
Come on. Put it. What?
He's being really lazy.
Why didn't he open it?
Oh,
That was weird.
Can you try asking? Would you kindly?
Yeah. Another interesting thing on this map is that there's a secret that's only open for a very short period of time when you first enter the map. The first maybe 18 seconds or something like that, so it's pretty tricky to get to if you're not used to speedrunning stuff.
Okay, come on. Let's go way over there. Alright, this is ridiculous.
So is it the track that opens the door, or is
Maybe.
it him personally?
There we go.
Yeah.
Move.
We believe. Alright. This is my absolute favorite map in the game just from a visual standpoint, and there's a lot of really cool looking spreads of monsters too. But
I
a
bet
lot of
it's awesome.
vulnerabilities, a lot of items that make it pretty easy overall.
Oh,
I bet
actually,
it's also destroying the
need some
stream
quiet
quality.
here. Just like, okay, good. I just need to see if I was putting that or not.
Yeah, this map has some illusions like walls that you can go through and
Monsters coming out of some of those fake walls and so
yeah. But it's a pretty unique map.
Alright, here we go. Second to last level right here. And another one of my favorites all around.
Yeah, this is a really good one.
The concept is you kind of go to the center platform and you have to go through across these different paths, and each one you open a switch that opens up like a bridge to a whole other huge section of the level. So it's like you're starting off in a small area, but you're just opening up this level bit by bit, and you realize just how big it really is. Another little tricky move right there.
Yeah, playing it super safe right here. I'm not wasting any time because you gotta wait for this platform to lower or raise up here. Like shooting at this guy.
However, their chain guns sound like shotguns.
They might as well be shotguns for how much they hurt you, though.
So we have $25 from a Tomas Abramson, better known as Tompa. So he says the FMI for a link to the past file name. $40 from Andrew Perry, helping move things along to 200K. I've been around lately, so put this towards. Oh, oops, sorry, you read that. $30 for Bill Aldridge, having a great time watching the stream. Put this towards Links to the Dark is a Dark Souls file name. 502, keep trying.
Has anybody figured out what that 502 thing is?
No, I don't think so.
Server error?
Oh, that's a good point actually. One of the servers was giving us 502 errors earlier. I bet that's it.
Well, Twitch is also acting funny, so.
Very ironic name.
One's down.
Just save and be safe. This is kind of a long level. I hate to have to do it again. There we go. That's kind of a tough
Very
jump
nice
there.
jump. Then the one last Cyber Demon coming up here. But that's what you say, eh?
See ya.
Remember to
Bye-bye.
destroy the father of all hell.
Are you gonna do the secret?
See ya. And yes, the final boss. The one with the special surprise if you no clip through it.
Yeah.
Yes.
The voice clip that plays at the beginning is literally just it's like
To win
to win the game you must defeat me, John Romero, I think it is, and it's played backwards. So
Sounds right.
that's the hint as to what's behind the wall there.
It's also called Icon of Sin.
Yes.
Yes, that's the official name.
So
Yeah, if one of those cubes shooting out from the forehead hits you, it telefrags you.
Yeah.
Because it spawns a monster.
That's what I referred to earlier when I got telefragged and I got killed during God mode. I didn't know what happened. But yeah. That's basically what you're supposed to do. Just shoot rockets into the brain, which is actually John Romero's head on the stick behind it. And that's what you're actually hitting to destroy the boss. Also, there are certain enemies that cannot be spawned by this boss. The Cyber Demon, Spider Mastermind, the Wolfenstein guys, and Archviles, I believe.
Whatever. Oh, well.
Just a bit.
It never stops.
Yeah, you get over 50%.
Oh my god.
What?
It always does that.
That's because it spawns new monsters.
Yeah, I think is it like 100 per kill or something?
Yeah.